So we're at the Radisson Lackawanna Hotel waiting for our train to come in. Well, it looks like our train is here. The LCCA special. Good morning. You know what was interesting to see? That this was built July 23rd, Lionel. I bet that was built just for us. Well, look at that. The 1152 was built 425 by Lionel.
Okay, Bill. Here we go.
Oh, we made it on board.
Great grandson. Wow.
Okay, this is as far back as we can go. But this is what I wanted to see, Deb, is the baggage. So we got the baggage area. The drum head is right here. And we can see what's going behind us.
And thank you for joining us this morning. As we're going to have a couple more minutes before we start on our excursion to East Stroudsburg, I will be your narrator for the journey out there. As we go along today, I'll be pointing things out on both sides of the car, so neither side is exactly better or has an edge over the other. Family mansions coming up. Now, the Scranton family hasn't lived in this particular building for quite a while now. They've actually donated it to the University of Scranton that we're now passing by as well. The university has more or less kept that building intact. They actually call it the estate. Nobody lives in there. They actually use it as their visitor center and office of admissions. The University of Scranton that we're now passing by as well dates back to 1888. It was first named at St. Thomas's College. It was later changed to the University of Scranton around 1938 as a Jesuit affiliate. Lackawanna Railroad, this is their main line that goes all the way to Hoboken, New Jersey. These days, however, it only goes to the Delaware Water Gap. Fortunately, we're not going that far to the gap today. The Lackawanna Railroad like to say that they were about a little over 100 years old at the end date. You can also tell that our engineer really loves to give the whistle and the horn a good view today, so everybody can listen to that. Also paralleled at times. And a shorter railroad known as the Laurel Line, or Lackawanna and Wyoming, known as the interurban service, also traversed this area into Dunmore. That particular line went as far down as Wilkes-Barre.
And all joined by the Lackawanna River.
Roaring Brook. You might have seen a pipe system, a large pipe system that seems in disarray most of the time these days. That was part of the original water distribution system for the city of Scranton. Now, lucky for the city of Scranton, it doesn't really have to rely on that water system much anymore. But at one time, that dated back into the well into the late 19th century. While their stations were all pretty unique in their own right, the switch towers were all pretty much very similar to one another. Slight differences from tower to tower depending on the location that they were installed. Way below to Tobyhanna Station at this point on the south side. The station itself was constructed in 1908.
So you're doing a good job announcing.
Oh, thank you.
So I didn't know you were right behind us.
Oh, yeah.
So what kind of script you got there?
Oh, this is all me. My notes for the whole line.
Oh, that's great. Well, or you have a good memory. Thank you.
A little bit of column A, little column B.
Yeah, this is not the first time you've done it.
No. I've been doing this for 7 years now.
Okay. Well, thank you.
No problem. Thank you.
Andy, your conductor slash cruise director slash all kinds of things, right? Everything good and bad. We have a track patrol going ahead of us just to make sure that there's no downed trees. So we're waiting for additional Form D. We operate on a permission slip, and there's our dispatcher. Okay, go ahead.
So what does all that mean?
Means we can go milepost 93. Not gonna head or. I have a Form D to milepost 93. Okay, to start on the east, I'll bring it down to you, over. I'll bring it to you, you can start them down.
The car number that you are sitting in, that's because the engines will be, the engine will be doing a runaround, and it will not be on the same side as we head westbound later in the afternoon. So the first car closest to the engine, of course, will be the last car on the way back. So rather than taking note of the cars in the line, just take note of the car number. If you aren't sure, you can ask your car host to let you know of that. We're asking that all of you, if you do have something, so they did, and because the
We're going to have to run around the train, which means we're going to have to go back west, run around the train, and we're going to do the photo run-by for you. The train will leave at 2 p.m. with or without you. The locomotive will be repositioned on the west end of the train. Stroudsburg will be next.
concrete switch towers. It's actually intact. So if you were to go inside, you would still see the Armstrong levers that pulled all the switches. Fun fact about the station itself, the Dansbury Depot is actually on the opposite side of where it was originally. At one time in its history, up until the early 2000s, it was sitting on the south side of the tracks. The community of East Stroudsburg was looking to redevelop a portion of its downtown section, and so they actually slated that building for demolition, but the community rallied behind it and they saved the building, but in the process they moved it across the tracks on the north side. But the original side that would have been facing the tracks originally is still the side facing the tracks, so they did a 180 on top of moving it to the other side. Have a great rest of your day. Please remember, 1:40 is that we ask everybody to be back here, and that 2 o'clock deadline is a hard deadline. Please be back at the train 2 o'clock is our departure, 1:40 at the latest. Does look like this East Stroudsburg Tower is open for anybody who's interested in visiting to see that original tower, and the station itself as well. Please enjoy the rest of your day. We hope you had a great ride, and we'll see you on the return trip.
So Larry,
Yeah.
what is this building called?
This is the East Stroudsburg switch tower.
Okay, the switch arm. And these are the actual levers that were used to pull the switches.
They're not doing it right now,
These are
though,
called
right?
Armstrong.
No, they're going to have to come back first.
Uh-huh.
These were the
Now,
original
when they
rest of the towers.
And then the red
Oh, real good.
Yeah.
Now, the 2 yellow ones are for what were the gates. Number 9 is still hooked up to the sidewalk gate. Do you want to give it a try?
Sure.
Make sure there's no Alex stand. Hey, Alex, stand right below that gate. I don't like it. Getting hard. Get. Nice heavy pull, but
Sorry. That's cool.
nice and slow back out. Because you don't want to go too fast. These links are over 100 years old.
So how far did these control?
So, this is your track map for what used to be through here. Now, 13 and 14 are right here. That's this switch, and it would control its opposite as well. So that's your crossover. Each one of these would control a crossover.
Gotcha.
Well, here's the train that we took, and all the cars are built by Lionel. Look at that. Now let's have some lunch. Members enjoying a good time at lunch in the middle of our train ride from Scranton. Going to East Stroudsburg. The crew is getting off. There's a crew change right now. Well, lunch is just about over, and we're getting ready to get back onto the train.
A little safety briefing just as a reminder for everybody, so I hope you enjoyed your lunch. Be a little bit of a tired ride home, so on this return trip I like to let people enjoy the ride, so it'll be a little bit quieter on the way back. Some people like to use that piece to fall asleep. It's a rocking train, so I don't blame you.